Hey folks, Bill here, and this is Farming with Bill. It's a beautiful Saturday day. It's a little windy, but we have a lot of chores to get done. Like any farmer with a full-time job, your Saturdays are very important for getting those bigger tasks done. So today we're going to vaccinate and castrate our fall bull calves, and we're going to remove the bull. It's a little later than I had planned, but it's just been so wet this year that it's hard to work the cattle, hard to get in there and with the trailer and get the bull out. So today we're going to hopefully get him on the trailer and put him with another group of cows. We're also going to be doing some feeding. We got to feed hay and feed some grain to the goats. So stay tuned, we're going to get cracking on these chores. So the first chore that we're going to get into today is we're going to get some bait for the cows and calves to get them into the corral. So we got some nice wrapped sorghum sedan grass here. And usually I'll just cut along the top and pick the bales out, and then I can roll up the plastic. But today we're going to take the whole bale with the plastic, and I'm going to set it on its end in the corral. That way the cows come in and they'll eat out of the top, and then when I'm done catching all the calves, I can take these bales and put them into the round bale feeders. Instead of picking them up and breaking the plastic, I just like to run my knife in between the two bales. So I just take the knife between the bales, and here's another one. If they're like this, I'll just come along the part of the one bale, and seems to work really well, because then you're not trying to pick up a couple bales at once. It's not as much strain on your loader. Okay, so now we're going to head on over to the corral. So here's our group of yearling and fall bred heifers. We're going to roll out this round bale to them. By rolling out the round bale across the pasture, it not only reseeds because of the seed heads in the bale, but it also helps them spread out their manure, which will act as fertilizer for the pasture as well. And there you have it. Their bales rolled out, and they should have enough to eat for about a day. Amazes me how they'll walk right down the row of hay. If you can see behind me, they just walk straight down it, walk right on their food. Okay, next chore is a round bale for the goats. We use round bale to feed the does that haven't kidded yet. It's quite handy. We feed them in this cradle feeder. I've put 4x4 what is it, like 4x4 welded wire in here. It's a type of livestock panel, and it keeps the hay from falling through. I did have panels on the ends, but they knocked them off. They like to crawl in here and eat, and it's easier this way. They don't get stuck in here, or knock on wood, and it just works really well to feed the does, so I don't have to feed a bale every night or 2 bales every night. I should probably add that that was 1 or 2 square bales per night. The square bales are about 30 to 50 pounds, so it usually takes about 2 of them a day or every 2 days. This is probably about 600 pounds, so this will last me about 2 weeks. So the cows haven't taken the bait yet. They're still out in the pasture, so I brought over a couple buckets of feed. We give our cows feed as a treat. That's to get them to do what we want. So it's kind of like a little reward. So let me get the troughs out and we'll put some feed in, and hopefully then they'll come over to the corral. Okay. Okay, so it looks like that's working. The cows are starting to come up the alley, so let's hope that their calves come with them. Finish up this video. Unfortunately, I didn't get everything accomplished in the video that I had planned to, but that's how life goes. You make your plans for what you're going to get done on the farm, and usually your plans are more than what you have time for. So we did get cattle fed, we got the goats fed hay, we got calves vaccinated. We didn't get any shots of the bull going to the other farm, but that happened, and I had a curfew at 4 o'clock that evening, so I had to get home and to go and spend time with the family. And that's one thing, when you're a farmer, there's always work to be done. But I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. They're almost 2 years apart, but it just falls that they're a year apart right now in numbers. But you have to spend time with them, so you got a balanced family in the farm. We went out and did a family event, so now I'm finishing up the video another day. So I hope you enjoyed watching the feeding of hay and vaccinating and castrating calves. Let's see what the next day has in store for us. Thank you for watching.